I'm being forcibly removed from the building again of a public lobby, so.
So if you want to take out that gun and badge, I'm happy to scrap with you one day. You want to do it, let's do it. Let me know, buddy.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know? I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
I didn't break the law. I'm not going to be found guilty of anything. This is a waste of time. If you guys want to know who I am, I'll tell you who I am. Okay. You want to know what I'm doing here? I'll tell you what I'm doing here.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me in my face right now! She spit in my face!
Today's video takes us to New York City with a stop in Queens. Now our Frauditor today just can't seem to understand that this building is open to the public, but the offices are private. He just doesn't quite get that. Well, that's why he's an idiot. He just doesn't get it. Sit back, watch, and enjoy!
Boy, good guy. Orders from here in Long Island City, Queens. We're going to do a check on the New York City Department of Health and Mental Hygiene. Let's see how it goes.
A few moments later.
I'm here to see the Department of Health and Mental Hygiene, please.
The Department of Health is the entire building.
Right.
What is it you'd like to do?
I'm working on a story. I'm trying to get some public information about what services they provide.
We don't provide services here. This is an administration building.
So what do you guys do here?
Paperwork.
Can I get a like a map or like a directory, please?
We don't have any directories here.
Oh, so the public can't come and receive services here?
No, sir.
I can't get public information on what services?
We don't render services.
This is the idiot behind the camera, David. Hey, David, how you doing, brother? Yeah, he walks into a building and has no clue what services they offer? Really? I think that they offer some mental health services in here, David. You should avail yourself. Go in and sign up, because you need help, brother. Trust me.
So what do you guys do in this building?
It's an administration building. You know what administration is?
Yeah.
So what they do is process paperwork. Their work is pretty much done on the outside. And they do paperwork. I'm just security.
Can I speak to a supervisor?
All that detailed stuff you're looking for, I have no idea.
Oh, okay. So you have no idea. Can I speak to a supervisor from the Department of Health?
I don't know who the supervisor is at the Department of Health. Do you know who the supervisor is at the Department of Health?
No. If you want any information to the town, 6790 that phone right there.
6790?
Yes.
Thank you.
Customer service.
So our Frauditor idiot is going to use the house phone to speak to a supervisor. Now the audio is very difficult to hear. I've increased it as much as I can on my end. Hopefully you'll be able to hear. Let's check it out.
Hi, I'm trying to see which offices are open to the public in this building. I'm trying to see which offices are open to the public in this building. Okay, so how would the public come and gather information on what services the Department of Mental Health and Hygiene provide? Oh, but I'm here in person. Like a supervisor, some pamphlets, you know. I'm the public seeking services in this building. I don't have a phone. I'm here in person. It is a public building. It's still owned by the public. I'm just trying to see what you guys do in this building, you know?
Hey, David, they work. The people in that building work. They support their families, something you clearly know nothing about. Take care of your wife and your 3 kids. What's wrong with you? Then you want to tell a lie to the lady on the phone. Oh, I don't have a phone. You sound just like Goat Boy. I'm currently not online. You bunch of morons. You're all the same. Uneducated, unemployed buffoons of a bird brain. Yeah, that's what you are.
So that's what I was hoping to get, that information on paper here. So you guys don't service the public at all in this building, even by appointment? All right. Okay. Thank you.
Well, now, we didn't hear the other end of that conversation, but we can piece it together. It sounds as though this is not open for you to peruse. Yeah! Now, most people would leave at this point. But remember, this is a frauditor named David. He's too stupid to leave. Look at his face! Look at him! He's not going anywhere except a pokey.
So they don't service the public here? It's an administrative building. So they don't service the public here? It's an administrative building, which is fine. It's still a public building. So I have the right to be here in this lobby.
A few minutes later.
Corridor.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, you are not allowed to go in here.
Why?
Excuse me, sir. Sir, you cannot go into here.
So why is it open?
You are not allowed to go into here. This is for employees only.
Where do you see that at?
This is for employees only.
Where do you see that
This is
at?
for employees only. I'm here to enforce some of the rules of the building. Can I
How's
help
the
you with something?
How's the public supposed to know they can't?
Can I help you with
You just want to talk over me?
No, I want to help you.
So you're gonna let me talk?
David clearly has narcissistic sociopathic tendencies in the fact that he always wants to talk over everyone, and what he has to say is more important than anything anyone else could possibly say. Now, we did hear him say that this building is not open to the public and it's for administrative staff only. Therefore, they wouldn't need any sign up there that says not open to the public. Matter of fact, he shouldn't be in this building at all. But that's not going to stop a frauditor, now is it?
Can I help you with? Are you recording me?
Of course.
Of course. Can you back up?
No.
Can you back up?
You can.
Back up?
You can excuse yourself.
No. Can you back up? Can you back up?
You came up to me. I didn't come up to you. You came up to me. So why are you telling me to back up?
I'm asking you if you need any help. You're going into a
I don't need your help. A what?
Well, how can I find someone to help you?
This is open, right?
This is not a public building.
It's not a public
There's
building.
no access to that area.
So why is it open?
Sergeant Ordina, by the way.
Huh?
I'm Sergeant Ordina. We have police.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's not a public area.
So why is it open? How's the public supposed to know that they can't go in there if it's open? There's no sign saying
That's why
restricted access.
What she's here for, to say I'm
Okay.
sorry, that's
So I assume that I could go in there because it's open and this is a public lobby.
So, well, you assume that now we're telling you no, it's not.
Okay, so you need to have signs. I respect signs.
Sure thing, we could do that.
Right.
To the building.
Yeah, you have to have an official sign
Okay.
because there's no way the public's going to know.
Okay.
Did you hear what the frauditor just said? He wants to have a sign because he respects signs. He respects nothing. And it doesn't matter what sign is up. He's still going to disregard it because you know what he's going to say. The policy doesn't trump law. I follow the First Amendment. Well, a bunch of BS.
So until you put the sign, I'm allowed to be in there because it's open.
You're not allowed to be there.
So then you need to lock it.
You don't need to lock it as a safety hazard.
It's open to the public. This is a public lobby.
No, it's not.
Lobby.
No,
Right.
It's not a public lobby. It's a private building.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. So how is I able to come in if it's private?
It's a private building.
Who owns it?
Who owns the building?
Who owns the building?
The owner, HR.
Who?
HR.
It's a New York City building, right? This is the Department of Health, right?
It is the Department of Health.
Okay, then.
Not the Department of Health's building.
This is public access, right? The public could come in here?
No.
So what is all these people?
This is employees.
Okay.
Employees over here coming in.
You want to pass?
The gentleman that's the manager of the building.
How are you?
Good. That the building is not ours.
Okay, but you're renting it, right?
I am not. The department is.
This imbecile can't grasp the fact that this is a private building, that these are employees in the lobby, and these are not members of the public just wandering in for services. He doesn't seem to grasp that fact. Well, you know, it isn't entirely his fault. He's just stupid. He was born stupid and he stayed stupid. It's his mama's fault. She dropped him on his head when he was a small child. And he's been stupid ever since.
Okay.
What's the matter?
I don't have a problem. I'm just standing here.
All right, you can't record it.
Why not?
Because it's not a public building.
It's public access.
It's public access.
Yeah.
It's a privately owned building. There's no public access.
This is open to a government agency. So once you rent your property to a government agency,
is that right?
It becomes public.
Go get your lawyer.
I'm telling you how it works.
I'm not worried about what you're telling me.
Why are you coming so close to me?
Who's coming close to you?
You okay? Or are you trying to intimidate me?
I'm not trying to intimidate
you. Are though. You're like.
You feel intimidated? I'll back up.
What if I come up on you like this?
I'll back up.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I don't feel intimidated.
You just said why you're trying to intimidate.
Trying means to fail. Right.
Obviously, you're.
So all these people are the public. They're sitting here.
They're not the public. They're employees.
This lady she's the public. She just came in off the street.
I don't like this Frauditor. I don't like him one bit. Ever since the very first video I watched of him walking into a federal bankruptcy court. Man, you had no business in that place, but you just wanted to push your way by that old guy at the door. Oh, man, but he surprised you, didn't he? He didn't let you in. Oh, yeah, it's open to the public if you have business in there. If you don't have business in there, it's not open to the public. It's a fairly simple concept, my man. But with a face like that, I understand why you don't get it. Let's carry on.
So you're going to ask all of us to leave? It's open to the public. It's public access. So how's the public able to walk off the street and come in?
If they want to ask any questions.
New York. This is New York City Health. You rented this building to New York City, right? So that means the whole building is public because there's a public agency here. It is true.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's a privately owned building.
So if I had an appointment here, right?
There's no appointments here. There's no service.
Okay. All right. Still a public lobby because it's a public agency.
All right. Well, we'll figure it out.
Come in for an appointment. That's it. There is no appointments for this building because there's no service to the public.
Oh, no worries. It's still open to the public. You'd have this right there. It's where nobody could come in unless because it's private. If it's private, you'd have that.
Walk into somebody's house. If it's open, the door's open. That's what you're telling me.
This isn't somebody's house. This is the New York City Department of Health and Mental Hygiene. This isn't the New York City that you rented out to the government.
This is what happens when you are an uneducated, unemployed frauditor. You think you know more than everybody else, but you don't know anything. It's a damn shame, really, because it wastes taxpayer money. Now, Frauditor, I'm wondering, since you don't work a real job, are you collecting the dole? Are you collecting food stamps, welfare, Section 8 housing? Yeah, I know your wife works, but I'm just asking, you know. Yeah, inquiring minds want to know these things, Frauditor. Where's our tax money going?
Right?
It's a privately owned building.
That is rented out to the government.
Right.
Yes, but regardless, even when you come and rent a house, that doesn't mean that, you know, people can come in.
That's different. The house isn't ran by the city.
Right there,
this city agency is funded by the public. We fund it with our money, so right?
When I'm not working, so I guess
if I wanted to come in and ask questions,
come in and ask questions.
That's what I'm doing. That's what I came to do.
So you get an answer for your question or no?
And I'm also taking pictures and recording. I'm doing a story.
See, that's something that the building itself does not allow.
It's
recording inside the building.
With all due respectfully, once they open a private building or rent it to a government agency, the public is allowed to come there because it's now public.
But you're here already. So
right, and I'm.
You are allowed to come here. You are.
Exactly.
You cannot have those stores unless you are an employee.
I'm not trying to go past those doors. That is wide open. It's part of the lobby. So you told me it's not, and I didn't try to go back there since you told me, right? So now I'm just recording. I'm doing commentary. I'm working on a story. I'm in the middle of a story.
Well, Frauditor, that door was wide open, but now there's a man over there making sure you can't come in. That's the thing with these Frauditors. If it doesn't say private on it, no access, no public access, they're going to go in. And look, even if the sign does say no access, they're still going to walk in. Why? Well, because their tax dollars paid for that, and they have a right to go in. Yeah, right.
In the public lobby.
You have to reach out the public affairs if you want to interview or...
I'm not interviewing nobody.
Or you want a story on whatever it is that you're looking for.
I'm just recording in the public lobby, sweetheart. That's it.
So then...
Exercising my rights. That's it.
All right.
I didn't say nothing to her. I didn't come to you and ask you. I'm standing to the side. I'm just standing to the side peacefully, recording, exercising my rights. Yeah, I'm not bothering nobody.
Okay, but yeah, unless you have some...
But this is a government agency. It's a government agency. I have the right to be here.
20 minutes later.
You should put a sign though. Let the public know, hey, this is restricted area. Because the door is wide open. Yeah, that's the proper way to do things. You have to have signs. And there's many people from the public that came in here. We got like 15 delivery guys that came in the lobby.
Well, now there you have it, folks. I had to cut 20 minutes out of that video because he stood there and argued with those workers about whether it was a private or public building. You know, it's open to the public, but they're private offices. He just doesn't get that. But at any rate, if you enjoy watching idiots, imbeciles, and morons on my channel like this yahoo, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by. Cheers to that.